Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to Friday's language arts lesson of the day. So, let's first talk about what the concept of the week was. And the concept of the week that we talked about was being a good citizen and pitching in and helping around our country, states, and communities. So, we are going to finish with a story called Being a Good Citizen, but we'll do that at the end. You do have just one easy page in your yellow crab book. Page 126 is the page you are going to do today. If we look down here, there's also, for your sight words today, there's a little read aloud in your yellow crab book. It's on pages, I'm going to write it right here, 122 and 123. And it's just a quick story called You and I. Please record yourself reading that story. It's only like 2 or 3 pages, and they're very short sentences. You should be able to read it just because of the sight words and the pictures. So instead of writing sight words or playing bingo or any of that today, I just want you to record yourself reading that story. For letters of the week, what we're going to review today is the 3 vowels that we've already covered. There are some more vowels we haven't got to yet, but we've already covered letter I, letter O, and letter A. So the letter I has a short and a long sound. It is I and I. O is ah and O, and A is ah and A. What you're going to do today, if you remember, is a CVC word. That means it has the vowel in the middle. It makes the short sound. And it has 2 consonants on each side. So it's a 3-letter word. And if you see, I'm going to give you some examples. But don't use my examples for yours. Pick a different CVC word for each letter. So we have I, we have O, and we have A. Now let me get a different color here. So CVC word, we know it's going to make the short sound. So it's going to be I. So I'm going to do T, T, I, P to come up with the word tip. For O, we know it's going to make the ah. Ah. I'm going to use these same 2 letters, but I'm going to flip them. I'll start with the P. And I'll end with the T. So we have P, A, T for pot. And last but not least, we have an A. I'm going to use the same letters, but I'll go back to the T first. T, A, P. So these are very simple 3-letter CVC words. Vowel sound in the middle, consonant on each side. So I want you to do one with an I in the middle, one with an O in the middle, and one with an A in the middle. Very good, very good. So you can do those right on your whiteboard. Don't forget, you're going to record yourself, so you don't need to actually write on those pages 122 and 123. You're going to record yourself. You are going to write on page 126. Let's do our story, and then we'll come back and talk about our writing prompt of the day. I'm going to have to make this bigger. Let's hope that my face doesn't go away here. Let's see. All right, this works perfectly. So we're going to read a story called Being a Good Citizen by Mary Small. And she's just showing the picture right now, which it looks like there's a girl shoveling snow. And I see somebody in the window there. A book about citizenship. Living in a country is like being part of a big special club. You are a member of that club every day. If your club is going to be a success, every member has to help. Being a good citizen means you are helping out your country the best it can be. There are lots of ways to be a good citizen. Joe knows the lakes need to be cleaner, so he speaks out against pollution. He is being a good citizen. Kelly helps shovel her neighbor's sidewalk after it snows. She is being a good citizen. When a new family moves to town, the children from the neighborhood stop by to say hello. They are being good citizens. When water spills on the basketball court, Mary quickly wipes it up so no one will slip. She is being a good citizen. Stacy picks up the trash from the ground and throws it away, even though it's not hers. She's being a good citizen. And if you guys hear that loud sound, that's actually the trash man right outside picking up the cans out front. Voting for local and state officials is very important. Jimmy wakes his parents up bright and early on election day to make sure they don't forget. He is being a good citizen. Mrs. Jones and her students study the history of their country. They are being good citizens. Jenna works as a crossing guard to help keep people and animals safe. She's being a good citizen. Josh protects the small way from harm. He is being a good citizen. I'm sorry, the small weak, the little bird. Miss Marcy and Samantha plant flowers to make the neighborhood a more colorful place. They're being good citizens. That's just like what we talked about in the community garden story. The end. So, as you can see, all of those people were pitching in around their communities to be good citizens. So, just this girl on the front helping somebody that's a little older that may not be able to shovel, that's being a good citizen. There are little things you guys can do to help out around your community and to make this world a better place. Let's go back here. We already talked about everything besides your writing prompt. So, your writing prompt's a cool one today, and you have two choices. So, your writing prompt says, I have a dream that blank. So, if you remember, Martin Luther King had that famous I have a dream speech, and he said, I have a dream that one day my four children are not judged by the color of their skin, but instead their character and how they are on the inside. So, if you could have a dream that would magically come true, what would it be? Would it make the world a better place like Martin Luther King's Jr.'s dream? You have two choices here. You can think of a dream that will make the world a better place, like if everybody could get along and nobody ever fought and everybody was super nice to each other. They are all acceptable answers. Or if you want to be goofy, you can be goofy too. And what I mean by being goofy, if you want to have a dream that your room was filled to the top with jelly beans, that is okay too. As long as your picture matches what you write, you can be goofy or you can be serious. So, you can pick a goofy dream, you can pick a serious dream that can make our world a better place, as long as that picture matches and you can explain your dream to me during our live meeting. Alrighty, so that is your choices for writing. Don't forget to record yourself reading that story. 3 CVC words on your whiteboard and page 126. See you at our live meeting.